We start this morning edition of 8 a.m. with some breaking news that's coming in, and this is in regard with an encounter that is underway in Kulgam. Remember, the encounter started yesterday. It is still continuing. Today is the second day. We learn that one terrorist has been eliminated as the encounter between security forces and terrorists is currently underway in the Akhal area of Kulgam district. The Jammu and Kashmir Police, Army and CRPF are carrying out the operation. Cordon and search operations has turned into an encounter. The joining security forces have established a contact, we learn. The terrorists opened fire, triggering a gunfight. The operation is still ongoing and additional reinforcement has been sent to prevent any escape of further terrorists if they are trapped. Zeenat, my colleague, is joining me live on the broadcast. Zeenat, first it was Operation Mahadev, then it was Operation Shiv Shakti, and now we learn that an encounter in Kulgam is taking place. Talk to us about how significant could this encounter be?
See, every encounter is significant for the security forces because this is a moving threat that they want to neutralize. As far as the Kulgam encounter is concerned, this is a village, Akhal village in Kulgam district, where encounter is underway, and of now we are picking that and has been confirmed by the Chinar Corps. The 15th Corps has confirmed because they take care of the entire Kashmir Valley that the one terrorist have been neutralized. The picture that we are also beaming here on the screen is the one, the slain terrorist who was the part of this module, and they were trapped yesterday. Rather the day before yesterday, there had been the searches going on in the forest belt. This is the forest area of Akhal village where the encounter has taken place, and yesterday the firefight was exchanged because the security forces had got a fire, and meanwhile the more reinforcement was sent to see that the terrorists who have been trapped should not escape. Today a success has come to the joint forces in Kulgam, where one terrorist have been neutralized and the search operation continues. In fact, the reinforcement we still showing is going on to the particular place, although the entry and exit points have not been sealed because Kashmir has definitely changed for better. So the encounter spot where the people are not being allowed to move better, but as of now the life continues in the Kashmir Valley when the Kulgam is witnessing an encounter and a terrorist has also been killed there.
Right. Zeenat, also talk to us about if there is any relation between the terrorists that have been killed to the Pahalgam terrorists, because we learn the 3 terrorists have already been killed that were responsible for the Pahalgam attack. Is there any connection of this terrorist that has been killed today in the Kulgam encounter to the Pahalgam attack?
No, there is no such link because the encounter of Mahadev, all the threats that were part of the Pahalgam Baisaran attack, that threat has been neutralized. All 3 terrorists, as the Home Minister of the country in the Parliament has confirmed and cleared that it's only those terrorists, those Pakistani terrorists, those who have been killed were the part of the Baisaran attack. So there is no question that the further links should be around. As of now, this is the int-based operation. The int was generated by Indian Army, and accordingly they launched an operation. See, Indian Army has always been involved in the jungle warfare. This is their job to neutralize the threat on ground. And then we see the other forces, be it the J&K Police Army, or be it the J&K Police, CRPF, or any other force, they just provide a support. But when it comes to neutralizing the threat on ground, it's always the Indian Army that has been leading. And today again, we are seeing the one threat has been neutralized. Although there has been the input about the terrorist movement in the forest belt, the number of terrorists were coming to yesterday evening. But as of now, we are seeing that the one has been neutralized. Let's see if another threat is neutralized or it was just a one threat that was trapped in the entire encounter, because this has not taken place in the residential house since it is a forest belt, the open area. So the area is quite vast and it takes a lot of time to scan and search the entire area to see that if any other terrorist is trapped, that can be neutralized.
Right, Zeenat, thank you very much for getting us those details. We'll keep a